it's working. Hello everyone, good evening. Hope everyone's trading is going good. So we'll be seeing about the gold and also Bitcoin, then after the few major currencies as per request. So today we'll be going for lower time frame. I'm thinking to trade and analysis on the 15 minutes time frame and 1 to 3 minutes time frame also. Text me the interested time frames, whether to go with 1 minute or 3 minutes for live. Hello Shruti. Okay. Yes. Hope my voice is audible. So tell me in the chat box about the time frame, like whether to go with 1 minute or 3 minutes or 15 minutes. Yeah. So first we'll be going with a higher time frame to find the trends and all. Yes, for 1 to 3 minutes for scalping. Exit also will be, we have to take it on 1 to 3 minutes, whatever the time frame we are going to use for entry. Exit also on the same time frame. So coming to gold, I have marked this candle as a mother candle because all the candles remaining which were inside of the candle as a consolidation. So in the consolidation in the morning time frame around 1:30, 11:30 to 1:30, there is a selling formation. It was on yesterday on the previous time frame. Today it has got triggered and we have seen a major massive movement. And now it was currently also in a consolidation. This is for a higher time frame. It was a bearish. So we'll be going for first for 15 minutes. We'll be finding any of the levels. If we get any, it's okay. If not, we look for even lower time frame. As we came to know that the trend is on bearish. So we have to look for bearishness or else a strong reversal for a buying. So this will be the zone to take trade until unless it crosses 3315. It's better not to take any buy trade on gold. We'll see how the Dow Jones, any formation on Dow Jones, so in a dollar index. Dollar index is still on consolidation on a daily basis. If we observe, gold is given breakdown, but dollar has not given any breakout or breakdown, so it's still risky to take a trades. $3,330 will be tested. Let us check. So you are considering this support and resistance as a, now you are considering this as a resistance to get market reverse, right? Yeah, okay then. Shruti, you are considering this 3,332 as a major resistance, right, as of now? If we see on a 1 hour time frame, it was running on a supply zone. This is one of the supply zone. Yeah, this is one of the supply zone in 1 hour. We should not take any trades until it breaches this level, or else we have to wait for a reversal candle at this range. Until unless, we should not take any trade. So we'll be looking for Bitcoin once, how it was going. Bitcoin on a higher time frame, it was bullish. Yeah, it has converted to bearish. This was a formation, this was a retrace. So on a lower time frame, we look for any short term entry, whether to exit and enter within a minutes. So Bitcoin, we can take a short trade at this candle retracement only for 1:1. So I'm considering psychological level at 3,330. Okay. Okay. 3,330 as a psychological level. Yeah, we can take, but we have to, it has to be consolidated, and we need a strong reversals to reverse also, because on a 1 hour time frame, this is a major supply zone. I'm not expecting it will retrace 3,330. I'm expecting bearishness from the current market price. This zone is a purely and a high supply zone as of now. and there are no major demand formations, or everything is a supply formations. It was a little fake breakout. This is whatever the retrace had made till the 3312. It was a small booking, profit booking, or else a reversal. That's it. In 1 minute time frame, we can expect a reversal from here, because this was one of the small demand zone on a 1 minute time frame. It will execute it and it will end it on 1 minute itself. This was the only tradable range in 1 minute. Market will reverse from 3309. So what are the major currency pairs to be considered? So that we'll go with that current currency pairs instead of going all the currency pairs. So silver, is coming for a support, to take the support, so we have to be bullish on the silver. Silver is bullish from 36.0 to 35.3. We'll be going with a Euro USD. This will be a demand zone, and the supply zone is at, it has been already retested 2 times, so there is no need to give any priority to supply zone. So once the market reaches to 1.17092, a formation like this, any reversal candle, we can go for long. Yep, in this 1 hour and 4 hours is only looking good. Follow the same zone. USD JPY. Oh, it was bullish. In in USD JPY, the demand zone is too far away, but no problem. We'll try to look for some of the supply zones, but where the market is going to reverse. It was trading exactly at the center, in between of a supply and demand zone. So from the current market price, we can be bullish until 146. On a lower time frame, try to take a retrace buy from 145. For intraday it was. Here I am considering 1.17 as RNS for EUR USD. $1.17 you are considering as resistance and support. Yeah, try to be specific because we are having more decimals, right? I think EUR USD we have seen in 4 hours time frame. And also today there is no major newses and all, so there is no need to worry. I think tomorrow we have repo rates and all. For Australia cash rates, what was the FD deposit rates and the interest rates for loans and all, it will be showing. It will affect the markets, not the US markets, only Australian markets. For US, I think there is no news, only NFI results. Again it was on 9th. FOMC rate, FOMC results. So we have to till 9th 11:30 there is no problem for markets until unless any war will be coming. So till 11:30 we can follow tension free technical analysis. Whatever the zones we are going to follow, which you are going to take by indicators, you can follow with that till 9th. You have to be very careful on 9th. $1.171. So we'll be going with we haven't seen this oil, crude oil. Crude oil is one of the best asset. It will be on consolidation for the maximum hours. I used to check on MCX. After evening 5 o'clock only it used to get more volatility. So we can consider this zone for any breakout or a breakdown. I am expecting a breakdown. Yeah, so the crude oil will be in between 67.46 to 68.79. On lower time frame it was too messy because of the consolidation. Anag Bitcoin was bearish. On which time frame we have seen? 3 and 1, right? Market has been given, but not without a retracement it has given. We'll see after retracement whether it will give a 1:1 or else it will reverse. We have to see that. We'll see. Only few minutes. 107971. Reversal from... No, till now it has taken 1,08,000 itself. 8,000 to 8,100. That's it. On a higher time frame, it was bullish. Bitcoin was. If we can see whatever the wick is there. This was a reversal. We'll see on 1 hour. Yeah, in 1 hour time frame also. This candle looks like a bullish reversal. So, to be a bullish, confident bullish, place a pending buy order at 1,08,420, around like that. Just for 1:2. And we have a resistance at this was a resistance on a higher time frame. So this was a resistance and this was a support. This is the candle we have taken, right, on a lower time frame for a scalp trade. Yeah, base. It hasn't tested that level yet, but can we consider that as a buy limit open? Yeah, that's why I said a limit order, not a stop order. I'm removing the shorter time frame lines. If we consider only 1 hour, this was a zone in a 4 hours time frame. So now we are moving to 1 hour or else half an hour. In 1 hour time frame only I can see this candle as a reversal, but still we have a time, 35 minutes left. So we have to watch it very closely. Yeah, in half an hour also it was looking good. We can trade it on a half an hour. Once a market touches above the level of 413, right, make it a round off of 420. Place a buy stop order for 1:1. Because on 4 hours time frame it was a strong bullish. And we have a resistance at, it was already retested once at 1,09,600. So the second one is Australian dollar and US dollar. We'll check it once. In Australian series we can see a reversals because there is a huge news now in Australian series. Seventh. Where it is? ANZ Bank advertisements. monthly basis. Expected was 2.4, but it's one less than 50% too. So we can expect this average cash earnings affected the Australian. Okay, it was Japan's result, right? So Japan markets will be falling today. So on 4 hours, we have a pending retest for higher time frames. It was from 0.64 273 to 722. To get a nearest entry, this will be our supply zone. Analyze from your end with all the indicators. Okay, and then go for entry. Only after the retest. If you see any reversals. With immediate effect, we have a secondary supply zone also. So I'm removing these two. Your SL range is too high. Plan accordingly. This will be a supply zone and this will be a demand zone. Resistance and a support. Plan accordingly, okay? AUD, USD, it was same only, right? Coming to Euro and Japanese yen, it was bullish, but it was not taking any support and it was going up away. Okay, we can consider this as a retest. We can wait for a second retest. This will be a major support for Euro JPY. Is there any other assets, major currency pairs? Just tell me. Dollar is reversing. That means gold might can go up or else on a consolidation. Yeah, gold on a 5 minutes time frame, we got a level. A short reversal. Just look for only 1:1 because here it was a supply zone. This was a second retest. After coming here, you can look for 1:1 and then trail the SL. Comex Gold delivery intentions breakdown July 7th. It's okay, it won't react that much. USD JPY. I think we have done this, right? We have done this on 1 hour and 4 hours. This is going to be a resistance and this is going to be a support. USD JPY, right? Yes, USD JPY. Priyan, you have blown your account. That means account was 0, or else the trade which you have taken, it was 0. Abhishek, USD JPY on 15 minutes. Yes, it was a bearish as of now on 15 minutes time frame. Because these three are the stopping volume and this was a bearish effort, this was a reversal. We have 12 minutes left. If this candle closes on a major body, then you can go for short once it retraces to the supply zone. Full margin. You have to wait for a refill then. Okay, Abhishek, on 15 minutes this was a zone. On a buy side, you have a resistance at support at, let us check. Yes, we can consider this as a minor support, but you have even major support over here. This is the major support. Just now we thought it has to be a red candle. If it breaches this candle level, it will be a invalid again. All the news has completed already. Yep, is there any other queries? Type it in the chat box and give a like, and if no one has subscribed, subscribe one more. USD JPY 146 level. Yes, Shruti, it will touch definitely because that was a supply zone, right? On a 1 hour time frame. 146.230 to 619. It was a major supply zone. And here it was a major demand zone we have already. This is the current market price which we have spoken about for a small retrace till 145.155. Yes, 1 hour time frame itself. I am removing these also, that smaller time frame ones. This was a zones as of now, a supply and a demand. Yep, 14. The last pair we see and we'll wind it up. Yes, GBP USD, that was. We'll come from higher time frame first. GBP USD was bearish. Just wait for a retrace to this level. Completely bearish it was. Just check with your desired technical indicators and then make a move. Okay everyone, have a safe trading day.